kind of touched on it before, but what do you like about Meechie's game when he came, like, just coming here, and how do you guys like complement each other on the court?
He's a explosive scorer. He can score real fast and score explosively. Like he can literally go on a 7-0 run, 8-0 run on his own, and he's an underrated playmaker. I feel like. You know what I'm saying, got a lot of people see him as just somebody that can just really score, but I feel like his playmaking and his voice is two things that go very underrated. Also, learning how to be a better on-ball defender. I mean, I literally take something from everybody from the team because nobody's perfect at the end of the day. So I'm still trying to learn. I learned from him because he older than me, and just learned that what he can do on and off the ball for I think is very helpful for me and for the team.
Yeah, and then similar to Pat's question before, with Bet Week, is there like one player that came back that you especially like had a relationship with or molded with? Like, was there anyone that like stood out to you that helped you out the most from this weekend?
Really all of them helped. They were so invested. It's just great to see a bunch of guys that play here that's so invested back into their program. I feel like a lot of programs around the country not really like that, especially like having like more than like 40, 50 guys in the gym that wore that Ohio State across the chest. So it was such a blessing for them just to speak great words, and ones in the pros or overseas that just to tell us how to play Ohio State basketball and put them back on the map.
Just going off that, Bruce, how was it like playing against Bryce again?
I mean, it was crazy because we were on the same AU team, my 17 U, and freshman year he had a great year, had a really crazy year as a freshman, and I seeing him in the league is just a blessing, to him to live out his dreams, and somebody that witnessed him put in work non-stop just to get to where it was just fun, especially seeing him back and spending time with him, just talking to him to make sure he mentally, physically, like just living good on a day-to-day basis. So I'm just glad to see one of my great teammates back home again.
Him being the youngest, or the most recent Ohio State player to go to the draft and be in league right now, what type of advice did he say to you that might be different than some of the veterans like D'Lo or anyone else saying anything?
Basically, just like to cherish the moment that I'm in. Most guys really just transfer or go to the league, but I feel like everybody's journey is different. You know what I'm saying? He's just telling me to stay in my lane. Just everything gonna pan out itself. God works in so many different ways. So it's so easy to look at somebody in a different lane, like, oh, he went to the league. Like you feel like you're better than him, but at the end of the day, it's just a blessing just to be here at Ohio State, just to keep working, keep grinding, and build something for my own here. And I feel like this year is gonna be the year.
Serge, one more for you. Going back to Andy's question, you talked about you being the only guy left in your class, but now you have a team assembled of a bunch of guys who are new to the program, both the recruits and transfers, and this is something we haven't really seen in under the new transfer portal rules.
Yeah.
So how do you think you guys can prosper and gel as a full team of really all new guys together?
It's definitely hard. I wouldn't say it would be easy because it's a new coaching staff as well, new players. You know what I'm saying? Like only two of the guys that I've been here since I was here as a freshman. So you know what I'm saying? So it's really different. So now you're trying to mold a structure and a culture of winning everything. So that's really the main thing, just a winning culture, everything. Make sure our lockers straight. Make sure that we put up the weights. I mean, little things that don't seem like as much or seem like it's pointless, that they make an emphasis of, like, make sure we win today each and every day. Make sure we get 1% better because you just never know what's gonna happen. So these little habits that we have and that we keep building, I feel like it will mold us to the team that we want to be in the fall, and winter, and to make that run in March. So.
Last one.
Bruce, you've been surrounded by different leaders since you've been here, and you took on a leadership role from pretty much day one. Meechie definitely comes in with some of that and has equity here, has been here. How do you see his leadership impacting your leadership? How do you guys sort of get the best out of each other when it comes to trying to lead this team?
To be honest, he made it to the tournament. To be completely honest, so he sees something different, way different than me. Because my roller coaster here at Ohio State been up and down, like all different types of ways. But to learn it from him, because he been determined each and every year, and I haven't. So I'm just taking everything that I possibly can, ask questions that I can. Even though he's my teammate, even though like 1 year, it sounds like like childish, but I feel like as a player, just want to just learn and get better, just trying to figure out how do I help everybody else, and also help lead myself to the things that I want at Ohio State and make a name for myself.
And how important is figuring that stuff out over the course of the summer? Where, like you said, you got a bunch of new faces and a bunch of pieces that have to fit together. How do you do that over the course of the summer so you guys are ready to hit the fall running?
You gotta be connected as a team, and that definitely takes time, especially with just new everything, new staff, new players. So you gotta build a bond. So everything you do, or everything I do in the workout, or I live for anything, I literally try not to do it by myself. Because you gotta build a connection where when you're on the court, when you're down at Indiana, you're down at the team up north, and you gotta look across for your teammate to be there for you and have your back through. You never know what's gonna happen. So I feel like having that camaraderie and that chemistry is gonna be very crucial for our team for the future.
Bruce, I have one more serious question.
Real
How's it
quick.
feel to have your braces off?
Bless. I just got them off like 2 days ago, so I'm very excited.
Thank you, Bruce.